Buenos dias. That's where I slept last night at the end. Very, very tired. I got here, that was pitch dark. It's good. Good and quiet, a little humid because it rained the last few days. I didn't eat anything for breakfast, but in 4 kilometers there might be a church. So I'm hoping there is some water. But yeah, back on the road. Badlands. This is my breakfast opportunity. Can't see any fountain though. No water. Finish breakfast. It's time to hit the road, but look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm feeling a bit lazy today, so it's about 30 kilometers to Gorafe, and then I think I'll chill a few hours there. Today it's gonna be really hot, and believe it or not, tonight it might rain. When it rains, those roads are impossible to ride. That's really muddy, it sticks to everything. I need to follow this riverbed for about 8 kilometers. It's quite slow, because the sand is, the gravel is quite sandy. I think I got on top from the river up. This climb was tough for me. I think today I'm not gonna do many kilometers. I don't know. I can't really ride today, and I'm using way too much water. I need to slow down my drinking. I'm down to less 3 liters of water. I don't think until I get to Gorafe, I don't think there is any water. Yeah, the trail actually goes straight. There is a village and some houses down there on the right, but I think it's quite a bit of a detour, so let's just follow blindly the trail. Maybe at some point or another I'll run into a farm. Fucking stray dogs. I mean, it rained until like 2 days ago. So there is grass, even on the hills. There is still a tiny bit of water in the riverbed. There is like a thermal resort, a church there. I chilled a few hours. Well, I think almost 4 hours. 3 and a bit. Today is very hot. Let's go to the mirador. The line in the middle of the mountain is the discordancia angular. So the line is because below it belongs to a certain era, and then above there was an erosion, and what's above now, it pertained to a different era. So it's different sediments of the sea. Here there was the sea at some point. Gorafe, the village that gives the name to the surrounding desert. Look at this. Very good dinner. Very good. Tortellini, very, very good. Now I'm cleaning up. Tortellini were good. Great early dinner. And I treated myself. I went to the bar and I had a Coke. Now it's time to climb out of Gorafe. Here's Desierto de Gorafe, el desierto de las estrellas. The desert of the stars. In Gorafe there are loads of houses that are in the caves. Las cuevas. Cueva tranquila. The quiet cave. Yeah, we officially left the village. Look how many houses in the caves. I wonder how cold they are in the winter and humid. Made it on top of Gorafe. Another hill climb. Short but steep. Today I will camp quite early, not like last night that I camped. It was pitch dark. It was probably, I don't know, 10:30 by the time I camped, setting up camp. Yeah, it was too late. My campsite for the night, beautiful, beautiful. I love this place. Amazing. Last night I didn't really sleep much because by the time I finished eating was almost midnight. I had a chat with these guys. I waited till it was a bit dark because there were people coming to see the sunset. Yeah, it was a bit later than I wanted when I went to bed, and I fell asleep. Then I woke up around 1:30 and I couldn't sleep. So then I was looking at the Milky Way and I was like, it's warm, fuck it. Let me take some picture of the Milky Way, because usually I don't like to get up, get outside my tent because it's usually cold. But now it's 20 degrees at night, so it's good. I got out of my tent and tried to get some pictures. Beautiful. Last view. Now I'm going down and come back up there. It's gonna be, I don't know, 20-30 kilometers. The first sure chance to resupply water, it will be in 32 kilometers. So basically the end of the day. Yeah? Today is gonna be very challenging, very hot. But let's make the most out of it. Look at this. Look at this. What a paradise. What a view. Such a wonderful part of the world. Beautiful, beautiful. Just beautiful. What a view. Last year I stopped here and I took some good pictures. Andalusia is incredible. Very, very beautiful. Remember that one? The cave I visited? But I will have to go up the other way. Beautiful. I'm going to the mirador here. I'm at the bottom of the canyon inside the river. So now it's all climbing till I finish the loop of Gorafe. Another 1 kilometer going down here, and as soon as I turn right, it will be climbing. Reverse. Yeah, I remember even the last time I had to do this, to go around these rocks, because my panniers won't fit through there. Okay, this year rain created a bit of a problem. Now, not sure if the right choice is to stay on the left side or the right side. Let's go right and see what happens. Oh wow, this is rosemary, wild rosemary, like in Morocco. Must have rained a lot this year, because that thing didn't exist. few months ago. So this is where this river and canyon connects to this river and this other canyon. And it's the same route I did last year. Exactly the same route. The last part of Gorafe. So now I'll follow up a little bit this canyon, then the road turn left, and it's a hell of a climb. I remember struggling last year. I was towards the end of the day, but it was really tough going. The part in the canyon was much longer than I remembered. But now we start the long climb back to Gorafe. Very long climb. Well, about 10 kilometers. But very steep. I don't know, 1 kilometer, less than 1 kilometer. Look how high I am already. Exhausting and hot, very hot. Oh, that's my line. Wow. That's la Casa del Desierto. And on the right side where I camped. I think another 7-8 kilometers to be back at the junction of Gorafe. Beautiful. Oh, what the fuck is going on? They paved the road, at least part of it. Why would you pave the road that leads to nothing? There are no properties. For fuck's sake, what's the reason? It was so beautiful. Fucking hell. Oh, come on. It's bullshit. Seriously, what's the fucking point? To build a highway in the desert of Gorafe. How to ruin the national park. Who needs a fucking highway? I'm on top, I left the desert of Gorafe. I'm actually already a few kilometers ahead, but the clip I took when I was arriving on top was 30 minutes long. I forgot to turn off the GoPro, I had to delete it. Anyway, now water should be in 10 kilometers. To be honest, I thought it was a bit closer. It's getting cloudy. I chilled in this bar restaurant. I'm going on the other side of the motorway. and head to the village of Gore. Bienvenidos a la Villa de Gore. I'm in Gore. Let's find the supermarket. The owner of the supermarket asked me, "Are you doing the Badlands?" It's the first one that knows this route. I waited a little bit to ponder if I should stay or go. It might rain. There might be a storm at 8 o'clock. Let's see. See, on this side, the weather is not looking too good. Let's see what's going to happen. I think if it rains, it's in 1 hour. A nice, violent storm. Beautiful and dramatic landscape. With sort of a ravine on the left and rocky terrain on the right. The bike is waiting there, and this is where I think I'm gonna sleep. There is more thunders. I think I'll be fine here. Last night I didn't sleep much, so tonight I wanna camp early, cook, and sleep early. So it's about 50 minutes to the sunset. I think this is gonna be quite quiet. And yeah, you can hear the rain might arrive in 1 hour, so this is La Casa del Forestal. So it was the forest guard used to live here.